Alright guys, I thought I'd put together a little bit of a warm-up drill for the wrists. You're going to want to warm up your wrists and your forearms adequately, or else there could be injuries, and if you're injured then you can't continue the challenge. And we want to get stronger and we want to be able to develop this together as a community. So what I'm going to do is start by just breaking this up into a few different movements, and I encourage you to follow along with me. So, first thing we're going to do is get our wrists together, and we're just going to do some circles like so. So, we're interlacing our fingers, we're going to do some circles, 10 one way and then 10 the other. What I'll get you to do now is pop your hands down. You can just start in this all fours position. I'll show you like so, on that angle. And what we're going to do here is really just create circles with our shoulders. You can either just create kind of lucid flowing circles, or you can just get creative. You can do figure eights, you can do any type of shape that really strikes your fancy. Great. You can also experiment with the different positioning of your fingers. So right now I'm just going to bring my fingers a little bit further back towards me, and once again you just want to kind of ride the edge here. You certainly don't want to be pushing it too far when you're doing this, because this is after all a warm-up drill, and we're all about trying to find the edge but not going over it. And that's just like kind of for me a bit of a rule for life. So if you can find that edge and feel it developing your mobility and your sense of strength, then that's good. Just don't go over it. Okay, so that's just going to give myself a moment to calm down from that, because that actually gets right into the forearms. What I'm going to do now is you're going to bring your wrists or your hands over to face you like so. And what we're going to do is extend our arms out fully, and if you feel like you can, your knees are on the ground here. What you want to do is bend your elbows, chin to the ground, full extension. Bend your elbows, full extension. Let's just do a set of 5 of these. Great. Now you might find that that's a little bit too heavy for you, and if that's the case, you can either put your hands on an elevated surface or just don't do it. Just start with your hands in this position and just feel the range of motion, and you'll be able to feel the edge. You just want to err on the side of caution when you're doing this. Okay, what we're going to do now is some finger push-ups. We want to have our hands fully extended. What we're going to do now is we're going to press into the ground so the white is, being exposed in our fingers. And what we want to do here is just simply lift our wrists up off the ground and then back down. Lift our wrists up and back down. Lift our wrists up and back down. Wrists up, back down. Doing a set of 5 of these. And then this is a cool little drill. These are called push-ups gone wrong. So what we're going to do is have our hands facing back towards us again, and you can either be on your knees, and you're going to bring those elbows back, and then you're going to come up like so. If you feel like you can do them on your toes. Or just on your knees. Once again, if you're not experienced with this, just do them on your knees, because we don't want to get injured in the warm-up drill. So there's a few warm-up ideas for you to put into your repertoire before you get started. If you have any, just like get creative, try and develop on yourself, but those are handful, pardon the pun, of ideas that you can really put into a pre-push-up drill.